Jani-san, request you to do the welcome address, please.
Sure. Thanks, Anjana-san. Good evening and a warm welcome to all speakers and participants. Konnichiwa. Today's Indo-Japan Agri Mission is focusing on organic biostimulants. Agriculture is a very, very important arena for India. The last year, the pandemic year, when every other industry had gone down, the one industry where the GDP had grown during the last year was the agriculture. Agriculture is the backbone of India, not only from the angle of GDP growth, but is one of the highest in terms of the employment also. It serves the bottom of the pyramid of India and a very important arena. Still, in spite of all this, with the Green Revolution in the 1970s and 80s, India has become self-sufficient, no doubt, but India is not doing adequate level of food processing. It is not having adequate cold chain. It is not doing adequate exports also. To give an example, if you take banana as an example, India is the #1 producer in the world for banana, but we don't even appear in the top 10 in terms of the exporters. Mainly because India, one, has a high level of consumption, no doubt, but a lot of food gets wasted and not processed, not exported. So we need technology for the future and ensure that we are able to leverage our agriculture strength and grow into a major economy with agriculture growing along with the rest of the industries, including the IT and pharma and other areas. From that angle, agriculture is an important area for us. And I'm pleased today that we are able to have the support of the Japanese organizations in terms of promoting Agri together between India and Japan. Agri in advance is very advanced in Japan. As I am aware, I have limited knowledge, but I can tell you whenever I go to Japan, whenever I go on a Shinkansen train, I can see that even between two small houses, a small patch of land is not left wasted. You will see a paddy field or you will see certain greens being there. So they don't even waste 1 inch of land. India's challenge is similar actually. We don't have a huge tract of land with single ownership. It is scattered. But when it is scattered, it is inefficiently leveraged. Whereas I have seen that efficiency in leveraging even the small pieces of land at Japan. So there is a lot of scope for us to understand how do you leverage small lands and how do you even look at vertical farming. How do you look at aqua farming? There are several areas where Japan has leveraged the technology to the hilt, and being one of the most populous country for a small country, it is still able to have self-sufficiency in terms of agriculture because of the efficiency, because of the productivity, because of the leverage of technology, and because of several innovations. So when India has a huge opportunity of having a GDP growth in the agri arena, huge tract of land, and being tropical and with enough of rains, a lot of opportunities to grow throughout the year rather than being limited only into summer. And Japan having the technology edge, Japan having the experience and wisdom of leveraging smaller lands and delivering high productivity. This is an opportunity for us to come together. And hope this particular seminar, where it is the first topic that we have taken, organic biostimulants, and several other topics to come in future, will be of very high value to all the audience today. Thanks to the speakers from Global Marketing Association, Avarna-san, thank you for being with us in terms of supporting it. He's from Japan. And we have the Kanazawa University Professor Somai-san also participating today and delivering a session. Thanks to both of you for your active support and participation, supporting Indo-Japan Chamber of Commerce. And I would like to do a special thanks to Kovai-san and Sagaguchi-san for organizing this along with the IJCCI. I had to say a few words about IJCCI. IJCCI is Indo-Japan Chamber of Commerce. This particular chapter of ours is focused on Karnataka and focused on how do we enhance the business and commerce and industries between India, especially Karnataka, and Japan. And for that, we have several initiatives in terms of collaboration at the government level, collaboration at the university level, collaboration at the organization level, even collaboration at the people level in terms of the culture and language. We cover various aspects, and we had been continuously supported by the Japanese organizations as well as the Japanese community in India. I would like to thank them in addition. I would like to specially thanks for the Sugita-san, the Consul General of Japan, being here among the tough schedule, and Vice Consul Moro-san and Vice Consul of Visa Section Kawai-san for the participation. Your presence really makes a difference to us and to the audience, and look forward to your active participation in the question answer session also. I would like to formally welcome all the participants once again. Thanks for sparing your time and being with us. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you.
Konnichiwa, good evening to all of you. And I am happy to share the context of the whole journey of agri technology that we can leverage the Japan and India. And if you look at the economic reforms in India, post that last 25 years, the many industry has reached the global standards. You take automotive, aviation, telecom, banking, IT, and all these products and services from this industry is comparable to global standards. Two sectors which is to catch up with the global standard is, one is agriculture, other one is education. These two sectors play a very vital role for the development of nation. So if you take agri sector, there are many challenges the farmers in India facing. Johnny-san mentioned about few challenges, and getting quality inputs, the seeds, fertilizer and all that. Also the climate change, and also pricing freedom. The prices are regulated, and application of technology, skilled labor and productivity. Most agri graduates, we have many agri universities, but many graduates, they pursue career in IAS and IPS or into banks and companies, or they pursue academic career. Very few get into agriculture. But the farmers in the rural areas and the workers don't go through a formal education and training. Farmers need to become entrepreneurs with multi-skills covering all domains.
Kawai-san, we can't hear you, sir.
So then we wanted to develop a curriculum for agripreneurship. So we partnered with a college called Vanavarayar Institute of Agriculture in Pollachi, carried out a survey with the villages and co-created mission, outcome, modules and infrastructure. And we piloted with 2 batches of 47 students. This is a mission of the agripreneurship program to develop, inspire and equip the youth from agricultural families with perspective, self-esteem, competencies for lucrative, sustainable agriculture and also nutritious and safe food for the society. We developed 10 modules. We involved about 20 faculty from agri colleges, 20 progressive farmers in that belt, as well as some 10 faculty who have been trained on curriculum design. So our focus is on organic farming and also precision farming. And these are some of the things. It is not only lecture, but also the practice and field visit. And students profile, if you look at now the batch 1, the 5 women, and we get more diploma and master degree people into this program. Second batch, we had 10 women, and almost 70% of them are degree or postgraduate qualification. So next steps, initially the curriculum was made into crops for the southern India. And after 6 months of the program, they take up half acre and then implement their learning. On completion, they get diploma in agripreneurship. We are also planning to set up agri labor skills training also. So in 1995, Indian companies have adapted Japanese TQM, TPM, and Lean for business excellence, guided by Japanese mentors, and achieved global standards. In our own company, we got Deming Prize from Japan. And we thought now we should leverage the same thing for agriculture. So then we tried to organize a study mission for agriculture through IJCCI in the last 2 years. We got this realized thanks to Sakaguchi-san. Suresh-san is one of our executive committee member, Karan-san and Anjana-san. We set the objectives for the study mission, learn Japanese agricultural practices to improve quality in terms of sustainability and safe food for agricultural producers, learn and adapt low-cost mechanization for smaller farms in India to improve productivity, and learn the post-harvest and value addition opportunities to realize better returns for the farmers, and explore opportunities for cooperation among companies and startups in Japan and in India. This is a first and second batch of delegates to Japan. And we visited many universities, Agri World Exhibition. Every time we went to an exhibition, and Agri Research Institute, and some of the companies who are into mechanization and wholesale market and other forms. These are some of the pictures of the places we have visited. So key areas of learning: Japanese agriculture practices focus on quality and sustainability, and agricultural machinery and implements for India, and organized market. And we like to get the cooperation between farmers, local government. We saw all the farms, universities are well tied up between the farmers, local government, and universities and consumers. So now we have come to this. We have been talking to Sakaguchi-san. How do we tie up between the Indian startups and the Japanese startups? So due to lockdown and pandemic, we were not able to pursue this. Thanks to Sakaguchi-san idea that we can do a virtual agri study mission. So this is the first experiment we are doing today. We are very happy to see more than 100 participants on this. So we are looking at how do we explore this to start the cooperation between Japan. So this is the first webinar. We are looking at organic biostimulant, but we'll be having every month one webinar like this. And I request you to share your feedback, how we can cooperate between Japan and India to bring some of the innovation to India and make Indian agriculture sustainable and profitable. Thank you so much.
Let us welcome the presenters today. First, I'd like to introduce Professor Masanori Somei. He is the Emeritus Professor of Kanagawa University. He holds a master and doctor from Tokyo University Pharmaceutical Sciences. He worked as a research foundation its laboratory, UC Berkeley, a postdoctoral research fellow and professor of pharmaceutical sciences, Kanazawa University. He is the inventor of the Japanese technology. Another speaker, Mr. Ryoji Awano, he is the president of Global Marketing Association, Private Limited. He holds an MBA degree from Doshisha University, Japan. In 2009, he established the Global Marketing Association in Kyoto, Japan, and has a business of marketing consultation between Japan and India. He is very passionate about bringing in this technology to India and the countries outside of Japan.
My name is Masanori Somei. And first of all, we'd like to express our cordial gratitude to Jana Kiraman-san, Kobai Cherubhan-san, Anjana-san, Karant-san, Hagihara-san, Sakaguchi-san, Suzuki-san, Tomizawa-san, and everyone involved in organizing this meeting and all participants. Hi everyone, nice to meet you. Our mission and dream are to save the sick earth beyond SDGs. As medicines for the earth, we have succeeded in developing SOMRE and BED, aiming at solving problems of world food shortage, desertification, climate change, and global warming. Today, we focus and explain about SOMRE. SOMRE is an organic compound and a potent plant growth stimulant for increasing food production. We thus far prove that SOMRE is harmless to fish, insects, animals, and humans. When plant seeds or roots are soaked in an aqueous SOMRE solution, you can achieve the plant root growth thicker and longer than usual ones, increasing the crop yield. Even in the dry and desert area with less rainfall, SOMRE made native plants survive. So I'd like you to use SOMRE to help improve the food situation in India. Next, Mr. Awano will explain in detail. Awano-san, please.
Thank you, SOMRE Sensei. Thank you very much for giving this great opportunity, Sakaguchi-san, Jana Kineman-san, Kobayashi-san, Suzuki-san, Hagiwara-san, Karan-san, Anjan-san, Tomizawa-san, and all IJCCI Corporation, and everyone joining this event today. Thank you very much. I'm Ryoji Awano of Global Marketing Association. We are based in Kyoto and developing new business between India and Japan. And the marketing support, we are trying to bring Japanese advanced technology and service from Japan to India and vice versa. So today we would like to introduce SOMRE, as Dr. Somei Sensei introduced. We are trying to this technology bring into Indian market, and we think we will manufacture the product in India, and we want to distribute to all Indian farmers. We hope all Indian farmer and agricultural company has great experience from this technology. Basically, SOMRE is based on Japanese advanced technology and has strong research evidence that is featured in Indian academic journal. Example, rice productivity 34% increased, and black gram 10% increased than normal treatment. So this shows SOMRE USP, unique selling point. SOMRE will enhance growth of your rice and vegetables, bigger and tastier, more better taste. And SOMRE is nourishment agent and promotes growth of plant roots and makes roots 3 times longer than usual. And SOMRE will decrease fertilizer expense and will reduce water consumption. And SOMRE is made from organic compound Indo, so highly safe for plants and human beings. And what is SOMRE? It is a brief explanation. As I say, SOMRE is nourishment agent and bio-root stimulant and promotes a growth of plant roots. As I said, roots 3 times longer than usual. Long roots means it helps plants to absorb nutrition and water more effectively from the soil. It means finally, SOMRE enhance food productivity. This is Dr. Somei's profile and history. Already Sakaguchi-san explained. Let's see. This is SOMRE powder, SOMRE crystal. You can see this small bottle, and inside very, very small amount of powder, micro powder inside. This is just only 2 milligram, and we can make from this 2 milligram bottle. 2 milligram bottle. We can make this 2-liter solution as this bottle. Very simple one. And how to treat? I just explained. This is this image is how to treat SOMRE with plants or for plants. So we make, as I say, this very small powder, micro powder. We can make a SOMRE water solution. Then just put into seeds and nursery, just immersed around for 1 or 2 hours. Just finish. After that, we sow scattering seeds on the ground. Then it will work. Very simple, and it will work. So then, just I want to explain why this SOMRE was born SOMRE technology was born. So you can see this is desertification. In Eurasian continent, Eurasia continent, we have, it has two big desert, Gobi Desert and Taklamakan Desert. This is, expanding now. So we have to prevent desertification and protect green. Why so desertification happens? This is a mechanism for plants to fix in desert. So if one plant is coming and roots like this, but this plant roots not reach this layer, this blue part. This is including water around 1%. If these roots reach this layer, then it will be fixed and survived. But if not reach, then gone away, like blown away. So SOMRE work for roots extend. So then reach this layer and finally it will survive. So Dr. Somei had tested in Gobi Desert as actual experiment. So they had tried aerial spraying from airplane. So before that, so they treated SOMRE seeds and then from airplane, like scattering on the desert. Then finally, they success this plants survived. So Dr. Somei transferred this technology to vegetables and crops. Then now you can see this is tomatoes roots. This one is treated with SOMRE. You can see length around 200 centimeter. This one without SOMRE, just only 70 centimeter, more than 3 times long. So not only roots longer, you can see this is very good influence to fructification. Example, like this, fruits also bigger and yield amount also increase. Tomato case is 150%, a turnip 140% increase. We thought, so this technology bring to Indian market. So we collaborated with Dr. Snehashish Mishra from Keto University, Kalinga Institute and Industry Technology. We collaborated with him and we had tested lab test and field test also. And we collaborated local NPO also. We test, and this is result of the test. Tested rice, black gram, sunflower, amaranthus. These 4 kind of plants, crops we tested. And you can see this is 0.1 ppm and 1.0 ppm control. This is with SOMRE. This is concentration, how much concentration of the SOMRE solution. This control means with only water. We measure this 4 factor, shoot growth, root growth, and productivity, and sugar ratio. So you can see every number is improved from control. And not only productivity, but also sugar ratio also increase. It means taste quality is also keep better. So we reported and made a presentation in an academic event in India. This is National Science Day and the National Academy of Science 2016. We reported this data. You can see rice around 30% increase. Black gram around 10%, sunflower around 20% increase, amaranthus around 20% increase. Very good result we got. And through this project, Dr. Somei received Environment Minister's Award for Global Warming Prevention Activity. And 2020, last year, we got award from JSBBA. This is the Japan Society for Bioscience, Biotechnology, and Agrochemistry. Somei Sensei's daughter, his son, and also me received the award. And also last year, 2020, we successfully published Indian Journal Plant Physiology Reports. Here, Dr. Mishra and Dr. Somei and me received. So we made like this academic achievement till now. And we tried last year India Model Farm Project by MAF from Japanese government project. But unfortunately, so as you know, last year COVID infection spread. So we could not actually test, but we have good opportunity to make a presentation with FPO, local FPO, farmers producer organization. So they have so big interest in SOMRE. So we may have collaboration with them. As conclusion, so we put a list the SOMRE's point, successful point product. SOMRE has high effect for agricultural productivity increasing, and also this point is also important: increased germination rate. So we don't need to waste seeds more cost effectively, and less water consumption. SOMRE minimize the effects of drought and water shortage. And also treat very simply and easily. And high level safety. SOMRE is made from organic compound indoor, so high safe to human and animal. And cost effective. This is SOMRE enhance absorption of nutrition. It means SOMRE decrease how much volume to use fertilizer. And final research evidence. We have, as I say, academic research proves we make achievement. So this is very strong evidence we have. So agriculture in India is very big potential. Also, SOMRE has also big potential. And finally, SOMRE will contribute economic growth, food crisis, hunger, and desertification. This is linked to SDGs. So we would like to SOMRE product in India, and next from India. So we expand this product to Asian countries, and not only Asian countries, but also to the world from India, making India and to the world. And it will, I believe, it will make happiness for all Indian farmers and agricultural companies and organizations. Thank you very much. We are opening, so if we find have a good collaboration, very good. So we are very happy. Thank you very much.